Hi, in this segment I'm going to show you how to make two very simple cloth carry bags out of a furoshiki, which is basically a square piece of fabric. This particular size is 1.10 centimeters by 1.10 centimeters, which is based on the regular size of a bolt of fabric. So the first bag I'm going to show you is a two-handed carry bag, extremely simple. What you do is you take one side and you take the two ends of that side, you bring them together and you tie it in what is referred to in Japanese as a mamasubi knot, or what is generally known as a square or a reef knot. So once you've formed one side, you flip it over and repeat the process on the opposite side. Bring the two ends together and tie it into a mamasubi or a square knot. Here you have an extremely simple carry bag which you can carry over your wrist, in your hand, over your shoulder. The particularly useful thing about this bag is that because of its relatively wide lip, it is able to accommodate very bulky items, for instance toilet rolls. The second bag that I'm going to show you is what I refer to as a hobo bag. It's a little bit more complex, but not a lot. It consists of 6 knots. And the way you construct it is what we are going to do is we are going to make 4 single knots in each corner of the fabric. So you have the first corner, you bring the fabric together like so, and then we make a single knot. And what we're doing by forming these single knots is we are basically creating the handles of the bag. Okay. I find that I always make my knots about 18 to 20 centimeters in from the edge of the fabric, and I just find that that's a very handy size for me. However, it really depends on personal preferences. Then you complete the process with all of the remaining corners of the fabric. And lucky last corner. So now we've formed the basic cavity or shape of the bag. The next step is to complete the handles. So what we do is we pick it up like so, and we take 2 of the ties, bring them together at the top, and tie it into a mamasubi or square knot. Again, flip the bag over and complete the same process on the opposite side. And then you have completed for yourself a cloth hobo bag, which you can put over your shoulder or carry in your bag. This bag is particularly handy to go shopping because if, for instance, you're at a supermarket, it will fit into the metal prongs of the packing stand that you find at the edge of the checkout. So you can pop the handles in those prongs, they will stay there. Then you simply scan your items through, pick them up, the bag at the end of the process, and take it home. And thank you for listening to this segment.